this time I stayed on my knees and I found a rock to help me stay on my knees. And to help me concentrate, I just bowed my head a little. Then I woke again, and it was Jesus again. This time he was just drenched in sweat. And you could tell he'd been crying. And something was up, and I didn't know how I could help him. Or what I should do. Roused us again and went again away. And I can't even believe that I can tell you that I fell asleep again. Not just me. We all fell asleep again while Jesus was praying. This time when he came back, he said, "Arise. Time's at hand." And I looked. I was the furthest down the path on the hill. And I could see Judas coming, who'd been dismissed in the meal. He was coming. I could recognize his face from a distance because it was covered in light from the torches that were around him, from the people carrying spears. A crowd of people around him and coming closer. And the soldiers looked very stern, like soldiers do, but Judas looked almost pleased. In fact, when he saw me and recognized me, he looked quite pleased, and he came and said, "Oh, Thomas, do you know where Jesus is?" I said, "Yeah, he's right up there." Judas went past me, and he greeted our Lord, his hands on his shoulders, and gave him a kiss. And as soon as he gave him a kiss, it was like something broke loose. It was like a trumpet call to war. And the soldiers moved in and they dropped on him. And the disciples in fear started hitting them back. And there were spears and there was shoving and people falling to the ground. I saw a sword come up in the light. And somebody screamed. And Jesus said, "Don't! He who lives by the sword will die by the sword. Don't you know I can call on legions of angels to come and save you right now?" And almost as quickly as it had erupted, they subsided, and the mob went off in a different direction than what they had come. And some of the disciples just ran. I thought they left us alone, and I went to find Jesus. I was too far away to realize that I'm always the last one to know. They'd taken him away. I remember standing there, kind of immobilized, while everyone else fled. I didn't have direction. I didn't know where I was supposed to go. And I ran into the night. I was confused, and I was shocked. And I spent a very sleepless night in the doorway of a friend's house, rousing from sleep and then falling off again. And in the morning already, I started hearing rumors. They didn't just lock him in prison, they put him on trial. In the middle of the night. And if that wasn't enough, I heard that they beat him and mocked him, and that he was somewhere under Roman guard right now. I heard that they even lashed him like a criminal. So I began to search throughout the city. I began to search around. I couldn't find him. The whole few days went like a blur. A few hours. Felt like months. Felt like weeks. Everything we put our hopes in was missing. And when I finally saw Jesus, I pushed my way through the crowd. And when I finally saw him, it was the second time in my life when I didn't recognize him. This time, because he didn't look a thing like me. He was beaten. He was coming up the road, laboring to breathe. Kind of weight on the cross. When I saw him, our eyes met again. Friends, when they tell you the body of Jesus was broken for you, they don't mean broken for you. They mean it was broken for you. I couldn't bring myself to follow him any farther. but I didn't want to see that. I wanted to know, but I didn't want to be told that. So the next time I found strength within me to come close enough, I pushed through the crowd. And I made my way without looking out to the base of the cross. And I let my fingers climb the wood till I felt his feet. And I felt them so many times before, but never when they were cold. I reached a nail. I said, no, there's nothing good in this place. There's nothing good about this day. There is nothing good.